The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Starting with a pass here. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go. Just as they did right there.
Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37. Go play action. Here's Dart. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bears are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That's another quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got his man. Thomas has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Step back.
Off the play fake, Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away. From the gun, here's Dart. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action with Dart. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
It's a gain of 32. And the Giants first down.
From the red zone on first. Had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Dart gonna throw again. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll run here following the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1.
Jason Sanders.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead to 7.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid. Let him run.
That one right down the middle. The Bears grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterbury. They'll cobble together a yard there. As Montez Sweat who took him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw, here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. He's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Here starts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. They throw it out quick to the left. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
In the red zone now. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Darts back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Sanders sends it through. And that gets them back within 5.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. One pass brought in. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe they're on 40. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Williams to throw on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, here's Swift. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Bears on top here at Soldier Field. Here's Swift on 2nd down. He dodged the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from the 32. On play action, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
This is Loveland working the right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's second down and 10.
Complete left side to Thomas. And this one doesn't go far. Giants into the nickel. Third down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
What is up?
Here he goes, third and long. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Running behind center with Swift. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Off the play fake, Williams. Headed out right. Now here he goes. Williams hitting that ball's out. And it looks like the Giants got to that run.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
He put everything he's got behind it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Jalen Johnson on the cover.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
What is up?
Williams to throw on first. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
What is it? Hold on. Vegas, Vegas.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. One play action with Dart. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
And the Giants first down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it'll be second down. From the gun, here's Dart. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Dart gonna go for it on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running line. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Getting out to his left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's Scannaboo on second down. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Ready, set.
Here's Swift to start the drive. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Bears, first down.
Ready, set, line up.
First and 10.
To throw, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. Again, he hits the second level. And finally stopped at the 34. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Ready, set.
Running with Swift out of the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Williams from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
13-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the red zone on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Caught just shy of the goal line. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Williams to throw here. Third and 1. Vacates quickly left side. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Bears drive their lead to 11.
Bears 28, Giants 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds Scadaboo on the dump off. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He completes it in traffic. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down.
Aren't going to throw again. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within one score in the fourth.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. They did it! He made the interception! And the Giants have some new life in the fourth! Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
What is it? Hold on!
Going run again with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Oh, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is it? Yeah. Careful.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set now. 1st and 10.
What is it on?
They'll run now with Swift. And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Design quarterback run here.